Hello guys, going to break down the MLB PrizePicks slate for May 2nd on a Monday. The Sunday slate ran really well. We hit 12 of 13 MLB picks, with Cedric Mullins being the one that did not hit, only missed by 0.5. He was on third with 0 outs, and his team just couldn't drive him in. He also got caught stealing, so really unfortunate with him, but everything else hit. Just very happy with the results. Hopefully you guys were on those picks as well. And make sure you do follow my Twitter, because I will post the list of all the picks with updates on my Twitter, and you can find that in the description below. So looking at today's slate, 8 games on here. If you look at overall just who's pitching, because that's what's most important, look at the matchups. You have some good pitchers in like Dylan Cease, Pablo Lopez, Zach Gallen, Chris Bassett. But the thing is, with even the pitchers that maybe aren't like that high end, Zach Greinke, someone that can limit runs and hard contact, Ross Stripling. So it's just leading to a lot of low run totals. So offensively, it's a little bit difficult to pick props on this slate. But we're going to start off with strikeouts, and there's one that it's more of a lean, so not one that I really like that much. But Jordan Montgomery, under 5 strikeouts. I think he doesn't hit over 5, so I think you're going to be able to at least push on this one. Toronto just has a lot of right-handed bats, and Montgomery's going to be, well, he's a lefty, and so he's going to be going, all the batters are going to have a platoon advantage on him. Even guys that do strike out, like Matt Chapman, at least he's a righty, so hopefully he doesn't strike out more than once. But this top of the lineup, like all these guys, their best bats, it is going to be tough for any pitcher to keep them in check. So I'm going to go with the under on him, but again, not the most confident play because it is only a 5. Now on to, I'll go with pitching outs actually next, because just going along with pitchers. The other prop that I like, and this one's going to be one of my more favorite ones, Dalton Jeffries, under 16.5 pitching outs. He's gone over this number once, and that was against Baltimore at home, and Baltimore not one of the better offenses in the league. But other than that, he's been under this number, and he is going to pitch at home, but Tampa Bay is they're just a much tougher offense than Baltimore is. The Rays haven't been the same this year. They've been dealing with some injuries, but like Jeffries just isn't a good pitcher right now. If you look at his numbers, Baseball Savant, just a page with a really good source, his entire page is full of blue. I think the one thing that isn't blue is walks. So like that just isn't, an indicator of how good of a pitcher is. He's just not that great right now. So I'm gonna go with the under on this. It seems like he has a really short leash, and I can see Tampa Bay definitely have a good game off of Jeffries, and if he gets into trouble too much, he's going to be out of the game. And then on to first inning runs. So there is one prop that I really like, and that's going to be Atlanta and New York under 0.5 runs. So I don't think there's going to be any run scored in the first inning here. This says that it's going to be Charlie Morton, but it is going to be Max Fried. So a much better pitcher than Morin is, and then you got Chris Bassett on the other side. 2 very solid pitchers here. 3.4, 3.8 run total, very low, only second to Zach Gallen and Pablo Lopez for their game. So this looks like to be a low-scoring game, and Draftkings Sportsbook currently, I think, has Arizona and Miami at like minus 180 or 190, and that prop, of course, is not going to be available on PrizePicks. But this one, it's not currently on the sportsbook. So I would imagine when it is posted, it's going to be like 170 or something. And we're going to get a lot of value. But you're going to have to be quick on this, because definitely PrizePicks is going to remove this prop. But right now, this is my favorite prop of the slate. And then now moving on to hitting. So again, as I mentioned, just a lot of low-scoring games today. So I think I'm going to keep it a little bit short with the pool. Buxton, Correa, first 2 picks that I like. So Baltimore, they're going to be throwing Taylor Wells, who isn't going to be going deep into the game, and he's also just not a good pitcher. So I like Buxton, his ability to have a stolen base upside, and if you're able to steal a base, like, you really don't need to do much to hit the over. You're probably going to hit the over, and unless he walks, steals a base, doesn't do anything else in the game, he's going to hit this over. So I like Buxton. Leading off, he has power as well. Playing in Baltimore, better than Minnesota. Correa, he doesn't have the speed, but he is a very good hitter. It looks like he's heating up, and he just has a good matchup here against Baltimore. So I like him. And then next is going to be Bo Bichette. 6.0, so another one with a round number, so at least he could push. Again, just a good matchup against Montgomery. He's a very good hitter against lefties, and he's hit well off of Montgomery in the past. Small sample size, but he's got 2 homers off of him, batting 4 for 7. So I like him. Just hitting in that heart of the lineup with guys that Springer ahead of him, Vladdy, Gurriel behind him that can drive him in. So I think 6 is a little bit too low. So one of my favorite hitting props of the day. And then Alex Bregman, another player that has a platoon advantage today over here. 6.5. Marco Gonzalez has been pretty good actually this year, but just someone that we've seen what he does. He's not gonna be a guy that really strikes out a lot of guys. He's gonna allow contact. So I like this matchup for Bregman, just with the righty lefty platoon advantage for him, playing at home, wind blowing out, a lot of favorable things for Bregman here. And then you look at his teammates who are both lefties, and Alvarez and Brantley. They don't have the platoon advantage, yet their projections are the same or even higher. So I think Bregman looks pretty solid here. And then Wander Franco. So he was scratched on Sunday, so keep an eye on him if he is in the lineup. But if he's going to play, then again, attacking Dalton, Jeffries. Oakland, not a hitter's ballpark, but it's not a good pitcher on the mound, and that's very important. So I think Franco, again, another round number. I like this switch hitter, so always has the advantage. And again, someone else who also has stolen base upside, so if he gets on base, he can definitely hit the over easily if he is able to swipe that bag. And then on to hits and walks. So there is one prop here that I like. That's going to be Salvador Perez, 1.5 hits and walks, and I'm going to take the under on this one. So Adam Wainwright is someone who, well, he's old, but he's still a quality pitcher. And Wainwright has not been someone who walks a lot, so it's weird to see him having a 10% walk rate right now. But probably going to be just, chalk it up as a outlier game with 5 walks last time against Arizona, of all teams. But Salvador Perez, he just does not walk. He has like a 3% walk rate. And so if you take away that, then he needs 2 hits to hit the over. And Wainwright is a good pitcher in, not allowing hits, not allowing runs. So Salvi here, he's a good hitting catcher, one of the best in the league. But asking for 2 hits, like he could hit a homer or something, but that's only going to be 1. You just need him to only get 1 hit or 0, obviously. And then he's going to hit the under on this. So I like this prop quite a bit just because the walks really aren't something that's going to be added for Perez because they just aren't there. So I think taking guys for this category, if they don't walk, it's going to be a big benefit. So I like Salvador Perez with the under here, also playing in St. Louis, just a pitcher's ballpark. So I like Perez here. Favorite plays, again, it's going to be this first inning run prop under on this one. And then Dalton Jeffries under on the pitching outs, 16.5. So that is going to conclude the video for this one. Hopefully we have the same success as we did Sunday. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.